Hey everyone, I'm Pion and welcome to Pion's Primal Perception. Today I'm gonna share my very first experience with Communtiy Inc. So this seems to be a city builder that releases on the 3rd of August. Let's give it a shot. I'm usually not too much into city builders, but that one looked kind of charming and I didn't try city builders for a long time, so I decided to give this one a shot. So let's take a look at the option menu. Can we just max that? No, we can't, so I guess we have to click everything. Full screen on or off. Full screen is borderless window mode, by the way, so I guess going window will go to real window. I don't want that, so let's just confirm this. Yes, graphics, audio, sound sliders, that's great. Rebindable keys? No, just keys, not rebindable. That's a shame. Is this going into early access? No, it's not. That's a full release. Okay, good. So input keys, language options. That's good. Okay, wait. We should check which languages. Okay, Portuguese and English. So I guess probably the developers are Portuguese and translate the game for English to English. So we got a tip there. Your link's happiness will decrease during the day, so make sure to provide resources to make them happy. Stay alert for unexpected events like meteors, diseases, and attacks from others. So I guess links are you people like something links. When sleeping, they will not suffer a happiness penalty. Why do they get sad when they're awake? That's like a pretty miserable point of view towards life. I don't know. That doesn't sound good. Hey there, welcome to our company Communtiy Inc. As the brand new manager, you must complete 8 goals in 30 days, so this community is in tip-top shape to sell. Alright, yeah, it's about making money. I read that on the storefront already. You need to hire workers, the links, assign their jobs, and produce items to sell or use inside your village. Okay. For this tutorial, the time speed is slowed down. Also, we've enabled only the buttons you need to lead you through step by step. That's pretty unnecessary. Well, it's not a completely unnecessary message, but I know. That's how most tutorials work. So let's get started. Hire your first worker by clicking the button in the bottom left of your screen. I guess that one. I prefer tutorials that let you click things while the text is visible. But well, great. You have your first worker. Every new worker starts with the builder profession. Now let's learn how to move the camera. It's WASD, Q and E, and probably mouse wheel, I guess. You can move the camera, WSD, rotate, Z and X. Yeah, X works. Oh, god damn it. Keyboard layouts. People, keyboard layouts. I have a German keyboard. My Y and Z are swapped. And X, Z is not a useful key combination for me. And there was nothing in the options to change that, so that's great. Yeah. So people with the French keyboard will be fucked completely because they have a really weird keyboard layout. I think it's R-assert key or something. Anyway, let's continue. Hold left control to make it slower or left shift to make it faster. Oh yeah, okay. Can we... Okay, mouse goes up and down, mouse wheel. Can we... Yeah, we can look around with the mouse as well. Good. That's a little bit more natural, usually. Good, now you know how to look around your community. Let's talk about the calendar. Each month is 30 days, and each day can have clear skies, rain or snow. Okay, good. We have weather. Check the calendar. Oh, there's also text there for the... Okay, so there are two different kind of text boxes. One that gives some context and one that gives the actual task, I guess. So it's not too bad that we can't click while this is showing up. Nighttime is always cold, so make sure to provide heat sources like ground lanterns. When it rains or snows, the entire day will be cold, so you will need to craft better clothes for your workers to keep them warm, otherwise they might get sick. Let's look more closely at your workers. So we have sun for the next few days, that's good. Select the link list. I can't close the calendar. Okay, the link list, I guess that's that thing down there. The flashing one. Here are all the workers in your community. You can sort your list by clicking the sort buttons. That's usually what sort buttons are for. Also, you can... my snarky remarks are there because this tutorial is very, very hand-holding and way too much text in my opinion, but well. Also, you can set the gathering priority. When a worker is idle, he will gather any resources dropped on the ground. If you need something more quickly, like food, set it at the priority. If there is no priority, they will gather the nearest resource. Now let's click on your worker. Okay. Click on the worker. Where's the resource thing? That was in the list, I assume, maybe? I don't know. Your worker stats are health, happiness, education, not very educated, warmth, and mood. The higher the better. Happiness is increased by providing beds and good food. When happiness is low, they start to cause fights, leave your village, or set objects on fire. Okay. Education is increased by providing books in a library. Keep links warm by providing good clothes and furnishings with fire sources. Each fire source has a radius that will heat nearby links. If links get cold, they lose health. Mood will always mood will always decrease when they are working. When mood gets low, they will look for something to enjoy or relax, study and pray, and low acceptance will make them angry and you will lose control over them. They will start to destroy everything. Yeah. Now it mentioned that twice, basically, in different words, but it said it twice. This tutorial is too long. And that's the first of 3 tutorials, and I guess we're still at the beginning of the first one, so. Certain attributes help links work better, faster, and resist sickness. It can also change how much health and firepower they have. You can see what items your links have with them and how much money they have. Traits are what makes each link unique. Some are born to be warriors, others to take care of plantations. There are up to 12 different traits, so be sure to check when hiring new workers. Okay, let's select a new profession for this worker. Each link can have up to 5 different professions, but only one activated at a time. The more they work, the better they get. Click one of the new professions buttons and select a lumberjack profession. Let's make him a lumberjack. Each profession requires a tool, so your worker will go into storage to retrieve the tool. Tools can be crafted by your links in the crafting menu. At the beginning of every new village, you will receive tools to start. Now that we have a lumberjack, we need to select trees to cut. The forage button can be used to select trees, rocks, plants, fish, and plantation to be worked by your links. Industry will work on trees. Forage button. Click on the forage button. What's the forage button? Oh, that one up there. Select a few trees on the map. Okay. Trees. There we go. Nice job. Now your worker will go cut the nearest tree. As you can see, you cannot directly control each worker, but you can give orders for them to follow. Now let's hire another worker. Do you remember how? Well, it's flashing, so that's convenient. This new worker will start gathering the wood logs dropped by your lumberjack. Remember, idle workers gather resources while waiting for orders. Let's wait for them to collect wood logs. Okay, I will take a while. So let's take a look at the... Oh, what's that? That's my resources, I guess. No. This scroll bar is not scrollable with the mouse wheel. Oh, God damn it. Like, how? Why? Stuff like that makes me angry. I don't even know why, but this is really, really silly oversight. Seriously. Like, you're developing a PC game here, don't you? I think, at least. This is PC first, and not like console or something. There are messages. Job level up. Okay, that was the list. So where can I change what they pick up? Oh, okay. Oh, that's a global priority. Okay, so I can say pick up wood over other things. I guess that kind of makes sense. Also, what would be really neat is those colors, those numbers being colored. Like, you can see different colors in the stat bars down here. It would make a lot of sense to have an overview over all your links where you can see if anyone is getting critical low happiness or warmth or whatever, or health. So having those numbers being colored, that would be great. Sorry, I'm a little angry at the game because, I don't know, it's so much, it doesn't feel polished. Like, this feels like it might be an early access release, but it's not. And it's kind of a shame because it looks like there's a lot of work. There was a lot of work put into this game, but yeah, small things like that can really, really decrease the enjoyment at least I get out of a game. So that's why I'm mentioning it so heavily. Raw materials are required to craft items. For example, you get wood logs from chopping trees and raw stones from mining rocks. There are also plants and plantation that drop other raw materials. Let's get crafting, but first your workers need workbenches or workplace to create items. Each profession requires a different workbench. Start with a worker workbench with lumberjacks and builders use. Let's set it up. Okay, so we build a building, I guess. There we go. That's a workbench. This is your storage list with the interactive items sorted out for you. Let's select the worker workbench and place it near the cart. There we go. Ooh. Wait for the item to be built. Okay. I imagine I think he's the builder. Yeah, that looks like a lumberjack. So he's probably... No, he's not building it. Maybe he's the builder. Looks like it. So that was the lumberjack. Never mind. Oh, there's text. Ugh. The zooming is weird. Wait, does it zoom to the mouse cursor? No, it doesn't. Oh, I'm getting better at my job. I just gained a new level. Great. Great, now we have a new worker workbench. This can be used to craft many items. Let's look at the crafting window. There's crafting. There are 5 categories for crafting on the left. Food, healthcare, crafted goods, furnishing, and combat. Each item has required components which are shown in the middle window. Select items are added to the production queue on the right for workers to craft. When Ling is working on an icon will show up on the item in the queue. Let's produce a wood plate. Just clicking it enables initialize the crafting order, I guess. Production queue, 4 wood plates. And he's working on it. Or not. Can we not click them? We cannot click them. That's a fucking shame. Great job. You know how to set up professions, set professions and craft items. That ends our first part of the tutorial. Let's proceed to the next tutorial on food producing. I think I can't scroll with the mouse. Is that correct? I have to try that again. That would be... Like, is this game designed with controller in mind? It might be. That would be really unusual for a city builder, though. Let me check really quick if this is actually PC first. Might not be. Who knows? Game's still loading. Yeah, this is definitely developed for Steam only. Apparently there's an alpha demo available, but this is the full release. Or at least whichever state it is in right now. But it releases in 2 days, or 3 days. Hey there, today we will learn how to produce food in buildings. Your workers need 2 meals a day, at midday and in the evening. Each time they eat, their happiness increases, and if they don't have food, their happiness decreases. In this tutorial, we'll start with the farmer. You can collect raw food to craft meals from plantain. Since hunting animals controls... You can't edge scroll with the mouse. God damn it. Seriously, like, this looks like it might be a decent city builder, or whatever you want to call that genre. Like, it reminds me a little bit of the Settlers. That's what I played back in the days. I prefer Settlers 2 over the other Settler games, though, because it had roads. I like the road mechanics. But there's so much small things. Like, if the interface would work properly and smooth, and I would not get annoyed by all those little things, then I would be motivated to play more and find out if I enjoy this game. But I'm I'm so full of it right now already that I'm just gonna stop here. So yeah, this is not gonna give you a deep impression of this game, but that's not what the series is supposed to be anyway. So I guess here we go. It's called Communtiy Inc. I'm not gonna play more of it because there's too many little things that annoy me greatly, mostly about interface control. I don't understand this. Like, I'm getting angry at this stuff because A, it really decreases my enjoyment of games, and B, because it baffles my mind. Like, these are the developers behind this obviously put a lot of effort into this game. Like, this seems to be pretty complex. It has decent graphics. There's effort in this. Like, a team of a few people will take a long time to produce this. I guess they sit on PCs while programming this, so they are probably PC people, yeah? You used how to operate a computer with mouse and keyboard. Do they not play games? Or how does it come that they don't know how to develop a game that controls fine with mouse and keyboard? I don't get that. Like, I just don't understand this. How does this happen? Or is it just like, do these little things just drop off the feature list because there are more important things to tackle first? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's too low priority for them. Well, it's not for me, so here we go. It's called Communtiy Inc. Link is in the description below. It's gonna release on the 3rd of August. It looks kind of cute and interesting, but as I said, I'm not gonna play more of it for the mentioned reasons. I'm Pion, thanks a lot for watching. Have fun and see you next time.